What's up, guys, and welcome to my GSPN recap, where we talk high school sports. As you know, my name is Anthony Coleman, and we'd like to thank the sponsors for paying the bills, GardenGrocery.com and UDiscover Florida. Now, make sure you're following us on all of our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube to stay up to date with all of our high school sports that we have going on. Now, basketball is back, ladies and gentlemen. Last week, we were at two big events to start off the season. It started off with the Hoopsgiving Classic at Wildwood. Day one, Sagemont defeated Point Siena 47-35, and host Wildwood got the win over Lehigh 70-60. Day two, Wiregrass Ranch lost to Lake Mineola just by one, 60-59. Forest came away with a dub against Celebration 44-40, and Wildwood got their second win of the season against Point Siena 83-62. Marcus Nyback was the big man for the tournament. He scored 36 points against Point Siena on the last day and 20 against Lehigh. Can't wait to see what Nyback can do. He showed up that whole tournament, so can't wait to see him for the rest of the season, man. That was a big one there at Wildwood. We also went to Apopka High School for the big Metro versus Florida Challenge for the 10th year. A lot of great games, all the biggest schools in Florida featuring Orlando. Edgewater started off with a big win against Lake Brantley in double overtime. Narvin Peterson led them to victory with 22 points. Seminole got the big win over Lake Nona, 93-64. OCP got the win over Jones, 82-66. And Santa Fe Catholic shut down Apopka for their home opener, 59-48. Big stories for day one. Ladarian Cleveland and Shakira Poteet both scored the second highest points in the tournament history with 31 points. Man, they both were balling out. Shakira Poteet, I was talking with someone after that. He has a slight resemblance that we think to Kyrie Irving. With his handles and the way he finishes, I think a little Kyrie in him. But, man, it was great to see Ladarian and Shakira both taking off on day one. Day two also had a lot of great games. Arbondale got the small lead over West Orange, 66-63. And then Bartow played big. They beat Olympia 71-62. Now, Olympia outscored Bartow 26-7 in the first quarter. They straight out destroyed them. But Bartow went back in the second quarter, talked it over, and came out big. Outscored West Orange 25-11 in the second, and then 22-8 in the third quarter to come away with the big come-from-behind victory. Walter Clayton was the big man for Bartow with 25 points. Day three and the final day of the Metro vs. Florida Challenge. We start off with the girls' action. Apopka, they held it down. They defeated Seminole 55-49 to start their season. And then the boys also finally got their first win against Haggerty, winning 67-43. John Latimer III has been playing great for Apopka. He led them last game, and he led them in this game, scoring 15 points. Rodney Wins also scored 15 points for Apopka. Some other big games there. Leesburg took on Windermere and got the win, 64-57. 4 players scored in double figures for Leesburg. They spread the ball around, with number one DeAndre Seward leading the way with 17 points. Trey Moss, they had big for Windermere. He scored 22 for them. And then in the final game of the Metro vs. Florida Challenge, came down to the wire, probably one of the best games. CFCA got the big win over Ocoee, 59-58. Both teams were battling back and forth the whole game. But sophomore Riley Krugel scored 21 points and also hit the game-winning buzzer beater. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, it was his birthday too, so a big night for Riley. Big way to start the season. Cordell Brown also played big for Corey, finished with 23 points. But for the Metro vs. Florida, Florida got the big win over the Metro area, winning 14-19. It was great to see all those players do all their things, especially Riley Krugel get the game winner to shut out the tournament on his birthday, man. Congrats to you, and happy belated birthday.
We had to execute, perform better, hit our shots. They're a lengthy team, so we know we had to attack gaps, penetrate, kick the ball, get shooting. Nick Rodriguez, he caught on fire, so he made some big shots throughout the game.
But guys, that's going to be our show today. We'd like to thank our sponsors, GardenGrocery.com.
If you're staying in the Orlando area at one of the Disney resorts, go ahead and place an order for groceries to be delivered to your room at the time of check-in. Save money and time by shopping with GardenGrocery.com.
And also UDiscover Florida. If you're looking for a new restaurant, hotel, or attraction, check them out on Instagram at UDiscoverFlorida or UDiscoverFlorida.com.
That's going to be our show for today, guys. As you know, my name is Anthony Coleman, but I want you to be at Southlake High School tomorrow for the season opener against Olympia. good game. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there too. As you know, this is your sports, all you, all the time.